it true you finally decided to start playing with Ami? What are we gonna do first? Skip snails across the pond?
For the last time, my job is to manage you, not play with you. Once again, I'm reminded of why I've been trying to put this off ever since the day we met.
Yup. Presenting Ami the Futami. Huh? Where'd everybody go? Mommy! No fair hiding! Come on out already, Teddy!
Hello, you must be Ami of the Futami twins, yes? Welcome to the training camp. I'm...
Ah! Holy crap, a wild Mewtwo appeared! What's it weak to? How do I beat it?
Could you maybe not be trying to attack me, please? We're on the same team. I'm the new producer 765 Production just hired.
A new producer? KK? So somebody on our team who's a pro at doing things. Got it. Oh! So does that make you like our rich uncle who goes around slapping wads of bills in his hands and handing out candy bunch?
I'm not that much of a pro yet, I'm afraid, but I'll certainly do the best I can to get that good at this someday. Looking forward to working with you, Ami-chan.
Nah. You're the pro, so you can just call me Ami. Also, I'll settle for you buying me a pudding.
Then come on inside, Ami. We may not have any pudding here, but if you're hungry, I'm sure I can get you something. That's pretty much how it went. Didn't you eventually end up making me get you a bowl of Jell-O out of the fridge or something?
So tell me, Nichan, what's gonna happen to Ami if you start managing her? She gonna learn to fire a beam out of her tail?
Pretty sure you don't have a tail, though. It's up to you, Ami. What sort of idol were you hoping to become at this training camp?
That's easy. Ami wants to be the ultimate, oh my gosh, what the heck idol. The best at making everyone go, blah! Like a jack in a cute, adorable box.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? So, an idol who's really good at surprising people, I take it. Well, I don't suppose it doesn't sound entirely outside the realm of reason, but...
It's inside, totally in. Where there's a wall, there's a way, as they say. Come on, wouldn't it be so boring if Ami were just another ordinary cute idol? She wants to go above and below expectations and break everyone's brains with pure shock.
Yes, I understand, but I think what you want is to go above and beyond expectations, not above and below.
So, how are we gonna go above and beyond?
Well, we can start with your fans. What we want to try to avoid is any case where you end up delivering the exact line they'd expect to hear in a given situation. We win if we can get them saying things like, "I didn't see that one coming," to themselves, when they've completely lost confidence in their ability to read you.
Oh, I get it. Like when you're playing a fighting game and you cancel a strong punch into a sweeping kick into a grand opening Gilbert and Sullivan production. That kind of thing.
Probably? I'm not sure I entirely understand what you just said, but...
Thank you, Sneechan! So that's the sort of tips and tricks you need to use to become a surprisey idol. Got it! I'll pass that along to Ami.
What? You'll pass that along to her? Then all this time you were just pretending to be Ami? Which would make you...
Yes?
Mommy? Oh my god, it's you, isn't it?
Ding, 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 ding! That's correct! I'm actually Mommy pretending to be Ami. Wow, guess the hairstyle is all it takes to fool you, huh, Nichan? What is that?
She's making the sound of a game show buzzer, like the wrong answer buzzer.
Oh. Bleh. Except that was all a fibbity-fib. I'm really actually Ami pretending to be Mommy pretending to be Ami. Hey, were you surprised? Were you?
So it was you the whole time. Well, you certainly got me there. Nicely done.
Hey, Nichan, we're in the middle of nowhere, right? So even if Ami pulled a major prank like that one just now and made somebody yell real loud, we don't have any neighbors to worry about disturbing, right? It's not like there are any other houses around.
Now that you mention it, we probably don't have to worry about that. This is pretty much the ideal location if we're going to make brushing up on your pranking techniques your management policy.
And that's that! Yippee! Nichan, Ami's gonna use her time here turn into oh my gosh, what the heck out of everybody! She promises to get a lot of practice by surprising people, so do your best to help turn her into the #1 prankster idol in the world.
Well, I'll try. Nobody likes to be on the receiving end of mean-spirited pranks, of course, but I'm just going to have to hope I can instill in her the decency to use her abilities to pleasantly surprise people.
Hello, Assassin Creeper.
Oh, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
Oh, this is fun.
Ami has safely reached her first popularity breakthrough and now stands at rank E. Or, as she would probably put it, her grand scheme has finally been set in motion.
Nichan! The time has come for Ami to begin her transformation into the ultimate shocker. It's training time! Super training!
Right. So, exactly how are you planning on approaching this training?
Well, it's always best to start low level. So we'll go with somebody who's easy to get an oh my gosh, what the heck out of. And we all know who that is. Pranking 101, if you can get a big ol' yelp out of Yuki Pion, then you're well on your way. Woohoo! Poof, poof.
Yuki Pyong? You mean Yukiho, I guess. Well, yeah, she's usually so timid it wouldn't take much to startle her, but...
Pride goeth before spoiling the broth, Nichan. This ought to be a cinch, said the hare to the tortoise before crashing into a tree. You know.
If you're going to use metaphors, Ami, at least learn them properly. So, what are you planning on doing to her?
Yeah, well, let's see. Yuki Pion hates dogs, right? So I figure I can just bring a puppy here and sick him to go lickety-split all over her. How's that?
Lickety-split?
Lickety-lick. Wow. Let me try that line again. Kage bloopers. So I figure I can just bring a puppy here and sick him to go lickety-lick all over her. How's that?
No, that's too dangerous. Even if it's just a puppy, you can't control what it'll do. It may end up actually injuring her.
Alrighty, Roo. Then what if we go out and catch the most ferocious bear we can find from the mountain out back and have it savagely tear into some salmon right in front of
Stop! Ami, that wasn't an invitation for you to come up with something more dangerous. Besides, I don't think we actually have any salmon in our river.
Ah, this is even tougher than I thought. Too little and it won't startle her too much and she might just pass out. Is anybody in there? I'm coming in, okay? Ah! Ami-chan! And producer too? If you're in here, please say something next time. What? Nichan, did Ami just startle her without even doing anything?
Seems like it. I guess we can say you cleared this round of training for now?
No! That's so unsatisfying! I wanted it to be more intricate. I'll, do a little of this here, a bit of that there, then set it all off at once and make her go blah and everything. What are we talking about, please? Oh, that reminds me, Ami-chan. There was something I had been wanting to say to you. What? Holy crap, is Ami in for a reverse surprise? Are you gonna try to get me to go blah at you or something? No, I wasn't going to try to do anything like that. I promise. May I tell you? You don't mind, do you, producer?
I don't mind. Go ahead, Yukiho.
And I'm just going to come right out and say it. Yes? Well, what is it that you have to be all stiff in a jiff for? Congratulations on your first rank up. It's amazing that you already got your first one so quickly. I'm so happy for you. Yeah. Thanks. I wasn't expecting you to congratulate me or anything. You surprised me. So, Nichan, Ami may have kind of surprised Yuki-pyon, but then Yuki-pyon ended up surprising Ami right back. So, who won?
I wasn't under the impression it was a contest, really, but yeah, if that's the way you see it, then from what I can tell, I guess, make sure I get this right. Yukiho, I guess? Since she didn't just surprise you, it was also a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, Ami thinks so too. It made her kind of happy to hear that. You have taught me well, Yuki-pyon-sensei. I still don't think I know what we're talking about, but congratulations anyway, Ami-chan. I see. So it's important to have a backup plan too when you're planning pranks. Ami may have gone up a rank, but we're still nowhere near done, huh? It's a long way to go before she can hand out pleasant surprises to everybody.
Yeah, well, slow and steady does it.
Oh, speaking of Nichan, I wanted to try asking you something. Ah!
Ah! What the hell was that?
That was just to keep me satisfied since today sucked otherwise. Anyway, please keep helping out Ami with her pranks.
Yeah. Okay. We can call today just a rehearsal, but next time will be next time will be for real. At first it was just plain funny that Yukiho happened to ruin the practice session by getting surprised all on her own, but she actually provided a valuable demonstration on pleasantly surprising someone. Hopefully Ami picked up on it. It'd be great if we could transform her troublemaking habits to develop that kind of entertainer's spirit within her.
Oh god, the Xbox loading screen song.
So, in keeping with her recent rank up, it seems Ami has also decided to go after a more difficult target in terms of who to set a prank for. In fact, I don't think she could have picked a more difficult target.
Ami, and in addition, producer, for what purpose did you deem it necessary to summon me to this location? Don't you worry your pretty little head about it too much, Princessy. All you need to know is we got this huge farm to play around in, and we're gonna make the most of it all day.
Hey, Ami, could you explain to me again what coming out here to the farm has to do with surprising...
Shh. Like, you know how Princessy's always going around carrying herself all, you don't affect me and everything, right? It's like I don't think she'd lose her cool no matter what happened at the training camp. But if we change spots, then who knows what kind of unpredictable events are just waiting to happen. Behold the brilliant tactics of General Ami.
Okay, so you're betting it'll be easier to unsettle her in an environment she's not accustomed to.
What matter might the two of you be discussing that captures your interest, sir? Oh, nothing. KK, time to do a little surprise farming at the farm with Princessy. Princessy, it's terrible! One of the horses is out of control. It's going gallop all over the place. My, that is indeed a matter of grave concern. Very well then, I shall proceed to pacify said creature.
Pacify? Wait, isn't that really, really dangerous if you're not trained to...
Know you not that with but a single caress upon the bridge of the nose, it is done? Fear not for my safety, for to this day I have yet to encounter a horse which I was unable to pacify. Well, that's princessy for you. Guess it'll take more than a rampaging horse to throw her off her game. Alrighty, time for plan B. Princessy, it's terrible! One of the farm monsters is out of control! The yogurt Tesaurus is firing corrosive yogurt from its chest and making a mess of everything!
Wait, what?
My, that does indeed appear to be quite the commotion. Very well then, I shall proceed to pacify said creature.
What? Do you even know how to do that?
Know you not that with but a single caress upon the bridge of the nose it is done? Fear not for my safety, for to this day I have yet to encounter a yogurt Tesaurus which I was unable to pacify. What? Even the rampaging monster was no match for her? Fine, if that's how it's gonna be, time to pull out my greatest attack.
Okay.
Oh. Princessy, it's terrible! Each other's out of control, he's yelling and screaming all over the place like a spoiled brat! Come on, make the yelling and screaming already!
Wah! Baby Pharaoh wants milk.
Ow! Ow! I just hit my hand on the keyboard.
Please don't.
How? Ow, that really hurt.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, I'm bleeding.
What?
I'm bleeding, apparently.
Give me your freaking hand! How the fuck? Now I'm getting a band-aid. I will be
They're
right
in
back.
the bathroom in the white cabinet downstairs.
Yes, I know.
Ow, that really hurt. Oh, it hurts to move my finger.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't your fault, that was mine. Oh. Ow. I'm sorry, that was just so great. And your reaction when I did me trying to mimic the British accent.
I didn't want to send you this script ahead of time because I wanted to see your reaction to it too.
You wanted to see me try to do that on the fly.
Give me your hand.
It hurts to move my finger. Oh, you didn't have to get the Neosporin, I have some up here. I can't understand what you're saying.
Oh, whatever.
You gonna wait to take that back down, or you gonna take that back down now?
I will take that back down after I am done bandaging you up.
Jeez, and I thought Kagami was the medical one.
There.
Alright, now that our audience has had a chance to calm down.
Okay. Producer, think you not that you ought to compose yourself? You are like to disquiet the cattle.
Right. Sorry.
Nii-chan, you want to tell me what the deal is making Nami's greatest attack easier to beat than a horse?
What, so this is my fault now? What do you want me to do? It's not like there's any room to argue with her. It's what any sensible adult would do.
Homie's all out of moves. She couldn't break through Princessy's princess guard at all.
Her composure is a rare gift. Take it from me. You'd probably need to come up with something extremely outside the box to cut through it.
Is this the end of the road for Ami? Was she doomed all along to run into this insurmountable waist-high fence so soon after finally starting to make progress towards the palace of the prankster king?
No, Ami! There's no reason to give up on your entire curriculum just because one thing you tried happened not to work out one time. You gotta be more tenacious than that. Just look around you. There's plenty to learn from. There's plenty to learn from the example of, say... The grass? No matter how long the cows just keep eating it and eating it, it never loses its indomitable will to press on, right?
The grass? Hey, you're right! Grass doesn't care how much of it the cows eat. It just keeps shooting right back up like a whack-a-moles. Like a whack-a-moles?
Like a whack-a-moles.
Thanks, Nichan. Ami's not gonna give up either then. She's gonna keep fighting to level up into a powerful idol even if everybody's saying her flash in the pan is up and she's about to fade away.
Great. Well, I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen at least.
Come on, Princessy. You and Ami aren't finished yet. This time we're taking the battle to that little lodge over there. Very well. I have no objections. Good heavens, what is this? Pray tell what scarcely believable spectacle do these eyes claim to take in?
Takane? What's got you in a tizzy all of a sudden?
Behold how yon billboard dares to bewitch and tantalize by making known the presence of Genghis Khan, of soft serve ice cream. What?
Oh, okay. This bears some explaining. The Japanese, what they call Genghis Khan or Genghis Khan, is actually a sheep dish, because apparently there was a point in Japanese history where it was supposedly common knowledge that Mongolian soldiers like to eat sheep.
Oh, okay.
So when they came up with their grilled mutton dish or had it imported or whatever, it took on the name Genghis Khan all by itself or something. Yeah, I went out and looked this up.
Oh, to think that we might ever happen across a location where one may partake of such a glorious feast.
Billboard? Oh, the restaurant sign. Yeah, this place does have quite a decent variety on offer, it seems.
She's surprised? She's surprised, Nichan! I did it! Princessy showed me her surprise face!
Oh yeah, come to think of it, I guess so, huh? Mission accomplished. Well done, Ami. Looks like the farm was hiding one last secret to put your unfamiliar environment strategy over the top in the 11th hour.
Well, what'd you expect? That's what happens when Ami puts her back into it. Not even the mighty Princessy Dragon can make a composure safe against Ami's surprise stat. Hey, Nichan, how about rewarding Ami's performance by buying her some ice cream? Those milk and cream cheese flavors are calling her name.
Well, on top of clearing your training, you did just rank up too, so I see no reason why not. Go ahead and pick out whatever you want.
Really? Yippee! You're the bees beneath my knees, Nichan.
It's just the bee's knees, you say there, Ami. Don't worry about it. I can afford to take you girls out for just ice cream once in a while.
Verily, the words to sufficiently express my gratitude do not exist. Very well then, I too shall partake unto my liking.
Wait, Takane! Please try to restrain yourself a little! Oh god, I don't know if even our entire operating budget could keep up with her appetite. Between the two of them, Ami and Takane ended up putting away 10 servings of ice cream.
Oh my god.
It was a lot more expensive than I had planned for. But even if you could argue for chalking it up to another sheer accident, Ami did find a way to pleasantly surprise Takane, the hardest girl in the camp to catch off her guard. Maybe this policy of ours is working out after all. Well, Ami is the gamer of the group, so I get to show off my own gaming chops when I write for her. She and Mommy, the twins. And I also occasionally write gaming dialogue for Ritsuko too, since she has to spend so much time with them in 2 at least. Ami is coming into her own as an idol. She's enjoying a sudden spike in popularity as people have come to realize that not knowing what to expect from the little scamp is one of her greatest charms. I'm just wondering where we go from here in terms of training, since there's no one left in the agency she can't catch off guard anymore.
Tell me something, Nichan. You were just thinking to yourself, what are we supposed to do now that Ami doesn't have a worthy opponent left in the whole agency, am I right?
What? How did you know that?
Just had a feeling. But worry not, for the great Ami has identified one last target she must surprise before she can be considered ready to graduate.
But you already beat Takane, the strongest bonus boss. Who else could be tougher to startle than her? Maybe Ritsuko or Chihaya or...
You're thinking too hard. The answer is all of them.
All of them? You mean surprise everybody at the same time?
Yep. Ami really wants to hear all the girlies go, "You got me," all at once to her. So she kind of promised to have a showdown with them. This is going to be the scene that you're in. A mass pillow fight. Team Ami Mommy versus everybody else. If we could actually win such a lopsided fight, what a surprise that'd be for everybody, right? So you gotta help me strategize, Nichan.
What? A 2-on-11 pillow fight? I don't even know how you would begin to fight back against the sheer numerical disadvantage.
Well, it'd just be boring if it wasn't that much of a challenge. Besides, Ami's rank C now. Everybody's expecting her to carry her own weight. Come on, Nichan. Help me think of something. Like maybe we could set a firecracker trap in the room, or maybe we could yoink all the fertilizer out of the garden and...
Let's not do anything that'll be more trouble than it's worth to clean up. The only way I can think of to give yourself the upper hand against so many opponents is... a sneak attack is all I've got. Maybe if you can catch the opposing team off guard, you could take a few of them out and even the numbers a little before they know what's what.
A sneak attack. So, guerrilla warfare then.
You seem awfully entertained at the prospect. Also, that's guerrilla warfare, not guerrilla. But what kind of sneak attack would be best for us to conduct? We're going to have to think very carefully about that.
Well, Ami couldn't come up with anything that struck her as, oh my gosh, yes. So, hey Nichan, why don't we reconvene our strategy meeting later tonight? Say at 11 o'clock in the second floor bedroom.
At what o'clock?
7 o'clock.
I was about to say 11. Shouldn't they be in bed by then?
Oh, it depends on how old you are.
Well, with their age, I think that
7 o'clock in the second floor bedroom.
Got it. I'll do everything I... Excuse me. Got it. I'll do everything I can to help you turn this thing around, Ami. Hopefully the others won't be able to help but enjoy the surprise, even if it means beating them.
Yep. As long as you're here with me, Nichan, I have every confidence we can do it. We're the ultimate combination. Alrighty then, don't be late.
Wow. Maybe Ami actually trusts me more than I thought. Oh, I don't want to let her down then. I should try to come up with something by tonight. Alright, guess it's time for me to head for the bedroom. I came up with a few ideas, but I wonder if any of them will strike a chord with Ami. Ami, you in there? I'm coming in!
Yeah? Producer son? Ah! No! My shirt's still riding up in the back. Ah!
wow, not even a knock before banging,
Bang.
barging straight into a girl's room. What the hell is wrong with you?
What? Did the pillow fight already... Ah!
Here's our big chance, Ami. Everybody's looking at Nichan. Just as planned. Nice sneak attack, Nichan. Attention all ships. running upset for Team Mommy. Nice work, Ami! Looky, Nichan. Check out the blank looks on their faces. Nobody can believe what just happened. Extreme surprise, extreme clear.
Yes, that certainly was a surprise. So, your strategy was to trick me into making myself a decoy all along.
He's figured something out, Nichan. It's only because of your help that she's made it all this way as an idol, right? So why wouldn't it work the same way for her greatest pranks? There's all kinds of things I couldn't do alone that I can do as long as you're here with me.
Oh, that's messed up.
Ami. Well, that was nice of her to say. I guess she really does trust me. She wouldn't have been able to pull off this strategy if she didn't have complete faith that I would show up at the exact time she asked me to. So there are places to go from here. We can still work to improve our cooperation and coordination. And if we can do that, maybe someday soon, she'll even be ready for the Extreme Live. Yes, girls? Don't tell me you're still mad at me, aren't you?
Oh dear, it looks like Nichan's one miscalculation was to think the girlies would let him live after he went peeping on their garden of innocence. Oh well, at least the plan went off without a hitch thanks to his sacrifice. You know what that means, everybody. Time for round 2. A great big free-for-all 100 pillow melee. Get him!
Wait, girls! Easy on the concentrated fire! Congratulations, Ami. Your short-sightedness has single-handedly undermined the one thing that was holding the agency together, the trust between the girls and the producer. I hope you're freaking proud of yourself.
And now he's dead by feather pillows.
And now Chihaya is off to find a new boyfriend.
Yeah.
Stuck in all her innocence.
It's all good. They were all, if you look closely, they were still all smiles before they started throwing the pillows, so they were still having fun.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say it's all good because the producer has Marcella, but okay.
Yeah.
Emo.
Well, Chihaya's the one who hates me now, so
Yeah.
I love you.
Wow, Jinx, you owe each other pockets.
A few days after Ami's latest rank up, someone found an envelope addressed to me in the mailbox. There was a strange note inside. Just 3 words randomly scattered across the page. Beach, moonlight, and worrying. But the A in beach, the M in moonlight, and the I in worrying were a different color. I figured I was looking at some kind of coded message, so I did my best to follow where it was leading. If my guess is right...
Nichan, you came! So did you figure it out?
I think so. You were trying to tell me you were worried about something and you'd be on the beach tonight to talk to me about it? Though that certainly was a roundabout way to go about asking me.
Yeah, well, Ami's kind of gotten used to being a box of surprises. She just can't help but want to make up fun tricks and traps and plots for everything anymore.
Well, thanks to all that, though, your performance as an idol has become truly outstanding. What could you possibly be so worried about?
Yeah, no joke. Ami needs to have a serious talk with you about something. Lately, even pulling all the same kinds of pranks I used to just feels like it's gotten so boring.
Huh?
Even getting Riton to go knock it off, goddammit, or he be keen to go None of it's as fun as it used to be.
So that's what you're worried about. Well, do you have any idea why that would be?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm worried Ami's gotten so famous, she might be starting to succumb to apathy syndrome.
A pithy syndrome? What's that, please?
You know, like nothing makes you feel anything anymore, and it just drags your body down into this lethargic daze where every day blurs into the next? Yes, Master, I will carry out my assigned duties. Beep, boop. That kind of thing.
Oh, so not a pithy syndrome, apathy syndrome. That's what you're worried about. Well, I don't think just becoming more popular would do that to you, but...
Then let's try it out, Nichan. Try tickling on me somewhere. Guaranteed she's not gonna feel a thing.
Oh, you're inviting me to tickle you. I'm warning you, I'm pretty good at picking out where someone might be most ticklish.
No, Nichan! Not my armpit!
Your whole body is convulsing with laughter, Ami. I think that's a far cry from not being able to feel anything anymore.
Hey, you're right! Thank goodness. But, wow, you weren't kidding me, John. You zeroed straight in on Ami's most sensitive spot, you scoundrel.
Hey, Ami, don't you think there might be a different reason why you can't seem to stir up as much passion for your silly little pranks as you used to? Isn't it more likely because the small stuff isn't challenging enough to keep you satisfied anymore? When you think about how much your abilities have scaled up since we started.
Scale up? Did Ami turn into a fish?
No, that's not what it... Never mind, I'll tell you later. Think of it like this. You're so over-leveled now, the smaller pranks you used to do aren't even worth any experience points anymore.
Oh! So since I'm a higher level idol now, only higher level pranks would suit me, right?
Exactly. I don't mind you pranking your friends in the meantime, but we're gonna have to start planning an extra-large surprise for your fans, I think. The Extreme Live is just around the corner, you know. And when you're up there on that ultimate stage, in front of tens of thousands of fans...
Ooh, I get it. If I pulled off something completely outrageous there, how much awesome sauce fun would that be for everybody?
That's just what I was thinking.
Thankies, Nichan! You just doubled Ami's motivation pheromones. Yeah, I can't wait to get the biggest oh my gosh what the heck ever out of all my fans.
Who would have guessed Ami could become such a spectacular idol just by refining her skills as a troublemaker? In a way, that might be the biggest pleasant surprise of all. I'd like to think she's become more than just a troublemaker now, though. Hopefully, I'll be able to draw the ultimate entertaining shock performance out of her before she gets me fired for good.
Looky, Nichan! That's the Scorpio, isn't it? Wow, he looks so fully cooly. I love that anime.
FLCL, fully cooly.
I love that anime. Hey, that gives me an idea. What if at the end of the Extreme Live we drop rubber scorpions all over the audience? The whole crowd will go, eee! Can you even imagine?
Seeing how she has consistently refused to learn to use her new abilities responsibly. Oh boy, this could be close.
The fully cooly reference made me so happy.
And so, with the curtains fallen over a successful Extreme Live Extreme Clear for Ami.
Woohoo! Nichan! Homie did it! Yay! Congratulations, Player One. You are the champion. Cree, boom, crackle, crackle, poof! Confetti, confetti. The fans are super happy too. All like, well done, my child. We really did pull off the greatest pleasant surprise ever.
really quite inspiring to see how much you've changed compared to your days as a mere troublemaker.
What you talking about, Nichan? Ami hasn't changed a bit. The surprise is that she managed to come this far while still being a troublemaker. And it's all thanks to you for letting me do things the way I wanted to. You didn't try to rein me in or transform me into just another good kid. Thank you, Nichan. Because of you, Ami didn't become just any old extreme idol. She became her own kind of extreme idol.
I see. Well, that's good, Ami. I was concerned at times, but I suppose taking such a carefree attitude towards it is the very thing that led us to victory. Incidentally, though, you said you would have some kind of enormous secret to share with me if you cleared the show, and you did, so...
Oh, right. Well, it's kind of an embarrassing thing to talk to you about-y, but I did promise, so no choice but to spill the beansies. Open up those ears real good, Nichan. So, Ami's like, since you're always super duper nice to her all the time, Nichan, she just couldn't get you out of her head lately, and so...
Okay, and so?
So earlier today, Ami suddenly got all like, hey, I want to play with Nichan. So she went into your room, but you weren't there, but there was this computer left out on the table.
Yes, that'd be my private laptop. Though our agency has no budget, and we couldn't afford to get me a separate one for work, so I have to use it for both.
Right, so Ami just went and had a little peek, but then she just had to see this suspicious-looking folder, and maybe she kind of ended up looking at what was inside. I mean, you can't blame me, right? Ami wants to know everything about her precious Nichan, but what she found was, well, let's just say you wouldn't typically talk about it in your outside voice.
Ami! What the hell? Seriously! Don't you know it's rude to go rifling through other people's things?
Nothing anybody can do about it, Nichan. Once something's got Ami's interest, she's drawn to it like a magnet. And the other thing about her is she loves to gossip about interesting stuff, right? So the next thing she had to do was call everybody into the room.
So, let me get this straight. You supposedly found this folder on my laptop, and you called every last one of the girls to come look at it?
Yep, and holy crap, their faces. If looks could kill, I'm telling you. Fortunately, everybody knew we had a really important show to play today, so I was able to convince them to forget about it until afterwards, at least. And, well, the end! There you have it, Nichan. Ami's super ultimate final secret surprise attack! What do you think? Huh? Come on, let me hear your reaction.
Well, I know she's lying, not least because the girls would never unanimously agree to that, but I know the reaction she wants out of me.
Whoa! That was an amazing reaction! Way to go, Nichan! I should have figured you'd had a good one in you. You taught Ami so well, after all. And it goes to show how sharp Ami herself has gotten to be able to get it out of you. Sorry, she had to reveal your secrets to the world, Nichan.
Little more remorse on that line. Sorry, I should have written that down.
Sorry she had to reveal your secrets to the world, Nichan.
What you did isn't just wrong, Ami. It's irresponsible and dangerous. As long as you understand that, and don't do it again, it's fine. Or, no, I suppose it's not fine at all, is it? At this rate, we're not even going to be able to have a party to celebrate your once-in-a-lifetime achievement when we get back.
Oh, yeah. Nope, totally not, since nobody's gonna want to be in the same room with you. But hey, that just means we don't have to go back, right? So hey, Nichan, take me to the arcade instead. The arcade! Ami hasn't gotten to play any of the latest games since we started staying at this training camp.
The arcade? I get it now. Was this just your roundabout way of getting me all to yourself for your Extreme Live after party?
Yep. You'll never escape the Ami, Nii-chan. From now on, she's gonna grab you by the nose and drag you around and have fun with you all over the place. I don't want us to ever stop having fun being producer and idol together. Da-da-da-da! Main quest complete. Ami got a lifetime passport to play with her Nii-chan!
You are an extreme troublemaker. But she's right. Even after coming all this way and earning such incredible accolades, that innocent single-mindedness of hers hasn't changed. The heart of a prankster bespeaks the ability to enjoy every day to its fullest. That's the true light of her soul. And from now on, I want to make it shine even brighter. Because that is an example we can all aspire to. That is what makes her an idol.